Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay, guys, I'm here with you. We're back live. It looks like they've got the basket and the man lift are up. And what we've been listening to since we've gotten back and started setting up is crews pulling back out of the area. This is what we've got going on right now from the site. From up top the span, we see the crane. That's the 533. 533 is right there. And these guys are still working on those areas where we've seen what we've been told are the wraps for those charges. They're supposed to sever that span, and we should see it slide into the water. That's set to take place at 5 o'clock. While we've been gone, we've had a little bit of weather roll through. There's some more out there. Hopefully it does not play into the plans of the detonation. Hopefully you guys are able to hear me okay. We'll go back and we're going to check some things here. That's going to make it sound a lot better. That's going to make it sound a lot better. Okay, guys, hopefully that's a little better and you're able to hear us a little better here. Getting everything back up and running. We've got crews that are up in the basket off the Weeks 533 crane and working off the man lift off the barge. While we were gone, we did have some weather roll through. We know that there's some more out there. Hopefully it does not interfere with the plans for this detonation. We're looking at probably having some more roll through in just a few minutes. It doesn't look like it's convective in nature, but it looks like we're going to have a little bit of rain.
Go.
So as we sit here with you guys, we're waiting 5 o'clock to wait and see if the demolition takes place. We think it is. These guys are working, they've cleared the area, we've heard radio traffic, and what we're going to do here is going to want to show you guys out here how vacant it's gotten. Everybody's pulled back. There is not a lot of tugboat traffic out around the area at all. We still have one laying alongside the ship. And we have those two that are back off the 533. Notice we don't even see all the booms that were up earlier around on the starboard side of the Dali are now out of the frame. We're with you guys here live from Baltimore. And we're watching crews make preparations, final preparations for the demolition of this span. Starting to rain a little bit now. We knew it was coming, and we're picking up a little bit of precipitation coming down.
Now I can stay under. Now I can stay under here.
Yeah, you can. You can stay under here. We got some of Robin's children are here. They're here celebrating Mother's Day with Mom, and they're out checking it out. Of course, they're eagerly anticipating the demolition of the span as well. We'll all be here watching it together with you guys. Welcome to the channel. If you're just joining us, thank you for doing that. Over 2,200 of you here with us in the chat as we're watching final preparations now underway for a tentative 5 o'clock detonation of this span. From earlier traffic we heard, they were saying at 3 o'clock they wanted all non-essential vessels moved out of the area. We are seeing a few of the patrol boats still working the area. We expect to see those guys out here keeping a close vigil for any wayward vessels that try to get up close. From what we've seen so far, everybody is respecting the 2,000-yard safety zone. And to be honest with you, it's not a great day for boating. Rain showers through the area a good portion of the morning, but just scattered showers. We're hoping that's not enough of a weather situation to postpone today's scheduled demolition. This demolition was originally scheduled for yesterday, and because of the previous day's weather, it was put off. We've had a video up talking about these shape charges, kind of what they look like, and we've even showcased a video from the Oklahoma Department of Transportation that showed the demolition of a steel bridge using very similar charges on it. Of course, a smaller bridge, nothing like the Key Bridge, but it gives you a pretty good idea of what to expect. There's a lot of material here to be brought down. A lot of weight that's going to be shifted off of the ship. Starting to really see some rain coming into the frame here. It's not your sets, it's not your device. It's getting dark again as this little bit of weather. Once this stuff gets past, we're hoping that it's going to be clear right on up to demolition time. Thanks for joining us. We got out and we're getting prepared to get set up, and noticed that there was activity going on over at the bridge with personnel working around those charges. We thought you guys might want to see this, so we went ahead and started the stream early. Welcome to the channel. Peter, thanks for joining us all the way from Denmark. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. Appreciate all the support. The one thing that we have not heard since we've been out of here is thunder. That certainly is a bonus. They did, while we were at break, have a severe thunderstorm warning just to the north of us, just to the north and east of our position here in Baltimore. Rain's starting to pick up a little bit. We got to take protective measures to protect the equipment. You may hear a little shuffling around us. It's just us just trying to get everything set. A little bit of rain falling here in Baltimore. It looks like the basket that's on the 533, they may be working to reposition that basket. We're hoping everything goes right, and I'm hoping that the rain moves out of here. It's been coming in quickly and leaving quickly. It's picking up again. You guys may be able to hear that noise in the background. That's rain hitting our tent that we have set up here in Baltimore. This is the heaviest rain we have seen in the area today. Now, in the early morning hours, storms did pass by just to the south of the site. From what we can see now, they swung the Dali back, or the Weeks 533 away from the Dali, away from that span and back over to the barge, and I cannot make out the man lift anymore. Fishing for you, thank you very much. We are going through batteries. We upgraded the audio so you guys might be able to enjoy this a little more at a cost. This new system eats batteries. Ralph reporting that he could see, I guess from the other stream, that the man lifts down on the deck. Okay, thanks, Ralph. You know, Russell, I'm not sure of the bridge. That's really out of my realm, but who knows? Who knows? Very well may be. Rain is beginning to lighten a little bit now. I don't know about any of the sequence of the charges, how those teams have rigged those charges to go off. It's going to be a surprise to all of us when it happens. I don't think we purchased the wrong system. It's a good system, just not intended for 3.5 hours, which is normally what a live stream is. Welcome to the channel if you haven't been here. Last time we tried to plug in the audio system, we got a hum. People were really upset about it. It's no doubt that the batteries make the audio much cleaner. Rain is slowing down. Actually seeing some blue skies, which is welcome. We originally planned to start this at 4 o'clock. We wanted to get in here a little earlier when we saw the guys up again working on the lifts around those charges. Non-essential assets have been pulled out of the area. And what we're looking at now, the rain has stopped where we are, but obviously at the site, rain's still falling. Hopefully it'll clear out here in just a few minutes. Blue skies. We do have a little bit of sun starting to peek through here at our location. Keep in mind, we are about 1.5 miles away from the site, bringing you these images today. Wayne, I appreciate that. I think there are a lot of people who don't understand what it takes to do something like this remotely. And I certainly appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's what we've been seeing here in Baltimore lately. The weather changes pretty quickly. We've been up here on 90+ degree days. The following day it's in the 50s, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that are here with us today. Thanks for spending some of your Mother's Day here with us. For those of you who are in the chat and have the opportunity, be sure to call Mom and wish her a happy Mother's Day. Lisa, thank you very much. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff Ostroff is here with us in the chat. Jeff's been a regular visitor to our chat and our live stream. He has done a tremendous job on his site covering the engineering aspects of what's taking place here in Baltimore. Jeff, thank you so much. You guys that are in here and have not done it yet, check out Jeff Ostroff's channel. There is a link in the description. Be sure to go over to his channel and subscribe there. And just like that, the weather is clear again out at the site. Will we see the lifts go back up, the basket and the lift go back up? The rest of the site is quiet. We see a couple tugboats there off the 533 barge. Everything else looks like it's been secured at the site. All non-essential vessels have been pulled out of the area in anticipation of the 5 o'clock detonation. We see one tug that's still alongside the Dali. The only other vessels we've seen on the water have been patrol boats. Thank you so much, Jeff. So we have 4,000 here with us on the live stream. Thank you guys for joining us. We're live in Baltimore, where we are awaiting the demolition of this span, now scheduled for 5 p.m. Just under an hour and a half away. We have seen crews working in man lifts just before the storm came, and actually during the last little rain band that came through. There was a man lift coming off from the area of the Dali, and then the Weeks 533 was supporting a basket with 2 in it, and they were up towards the top of that span working in that area. Will we see them go back up? I'm not sure. The Weeks 533 crane may be there because crews are still working on last minute preparations. We may see that basket come back off the deck of the 533 and go back up. When we came on live, there were people up working on in the area of those charges up on top of the span. Got to bring you guys in and kind of show you those areas. Now with the sun on that span, you can really make out where those wraps are on the span pieces there, particularly on the top piece where they've been placed. With those charges. And just to the left of that first yellowish looking container is the body of the man lift where those crews have been working from, where we have seen them up working on those charges. I haven't heard anything about another delay. Now, in fact, we're hearing that it has been postponed until tomorrow at low tide. No detonation today. We try to get set for you guys to be able to show it to you. It looks like they're going to not be executing the demolition today. It looks like that has been postponed until tomorrow at low tide. We'll try to figure out when low tide is going to be for you guys here at the site. Low tide looks about 7 p.m. tomorrow. At the site. So unfortunately, it looks like the demolition scheduled for today has been postponed until tomorrow. Estimation is that it'll happen around 7 p.m. tomorrow. That time may change. Low tide is when I'm hearing that when they want to execute the demolition procedure. That time is at 7 here, 7 p.m. tomorrow evening on the site. So again, tomorrow, now this demolition now scheduled for tomorrow. at 7 p.m. Well, guys, it looks like that's going to be it for today. We're going to end the live stream. We've got to make some adjustments to the schedule. Thanks so much for you guys joining us. We're going to try to be here tomorrow. We're going to have to bounce some things around schedule-wise to make it happen. Thanks so much for you guys checking in with us. Again, looks like bad news for today. Demolition is going to be postponed until tomorrow, and it looks to be around 7 p.m. Low tide in the morning, yes, I guess you are correct. Low tide in the morning is at 5:18. We'll get some clarification on that, and we'll let you guys know on the community page. We will post it when we know something more. Thanks so much for joining us here, and as always, we're going to say, hey, you guys be safe out there.